Always a treat to see a daytime ball game here, Fenway Park in Boston, Mass. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Boston Red Sox. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Elvis Andrus heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Shortstop, number 1.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Liner towards second, and this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. Stepping in, Josh Harrison. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Josh Harrison.
Lifted in the air to right field. On the move is Betts. 1 out. Michael Brantley gets his first opportunity now. Runner at first with 1 gone.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate that the number 2 guy couldn't at least move that leadoff man into scoring position. And that makes it a little tougher on the middle of the order to drive in that early run.
Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Ground ball right side. Oh, and he just fans on it out there at second as it gets right by him. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out. Adrian Beltre will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Grounded down the third baseline, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Justin Upton stands in trying to cash in the first inning. Runners at the corners, 2 away.
Yeah, and if nothing else, they've at least done a pretty good job of making this starter work right here in the first inning.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four seam it every once in a while, and when he does, he can forget it.
Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Oh, and with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Well, don't let them score on a wild pitch.
Young is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Jackie Bradley Jr. comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 25, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
And he lays off there, 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
No strike.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Hit to third. And Beltre throws on to first for the out. Mookie Betts will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Come on, you look at the numbers on this guy, and you have to wonder, why does he continue to be in the lineup? He's got 1 hit in his last 10 games. Come on.
1-1.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Dustin Pedroia gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Lucas Duda will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
And you know what, guys? It's just not getting a whole lot better for this guy either. He's hitting under 230 over his last 10 games.
And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Ready now, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. One there, on to first, and they get the double play. Josh Bell into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Chopped foul right at home plate. And he falls behind 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley on the run. And the inning is over. Hanley Ramirez will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next.
Baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Cut fastball inside, ball one. That evens it up 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he takes ball four. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Xander Bogaerts gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
And you know, guys, we talk about it all the time. Leadoff walks are so dangerous, and we'll see if they can take advantage of this one.
Brantley has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. Chris Young is in to take his first swings here with a runner still at first and one away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
Left field and deep, but he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. Kelby Tomlinson set to take his first cuts with a man at first and two away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one.
And we'll see him work both sides of the plate with the curveball going forward. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit the other way out toward right field. Upton's under it. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Here comes Ramirez around third. And the runner from first comes around to score. And he is in there. Josh Rutledge gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and two gone.
Yeah, all he needs to do here is find a hole anywhere.
Hamels comes set. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Grounder down the line at third. Beltre has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. James Jones steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base, and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Young is under it as he puts it away, and it's one pitch, one away to start the third. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is lined right back up the middle. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third.
Second baseman
Josh Harrison is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Takes this the other way to right, and Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Ryan Hennigan digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
catcher Ryan Hennigan.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Harrison is there to make the catch, and it's one pitch, one gone here in the bottom of the third.
Number 25,
Jackie Bradley Jr. will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. Shoots this one to first, and the Red Sox have their first hit of the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Into the seats, 0-1. Runners on first with one down. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. A dive, but he's back.
Keeping him close.
And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones moves over. He's got it, and there are two down now. Into the box, Dustin Pedroia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Pedroia.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Bradley runs. Got a lot of it out to deep left. Brantley going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around third, here's Bradley in full flight, and the run will score all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game, and he'll get in there safely. Hanley Ramirez will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. This one's flared toward left center. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Xander Bogaerts steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with two outs.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Michael Brantley is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul.
Boy, Michael Brantley certainly has blossomed into one of the elite players in this league. He's a good all-around talent, and in 2014 was really his coming-out party.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Yeah, 2014 was really an outstanding year for Mr. Brantley. He went to the All-Star game for the first time, won a Silver Slugger, and ended up third in the AL MVP voting.
That's pretty amazing. Not only that, he was a 20-20 guy. He had exactly 20 bombs and ended up swiping 23 bases.
Adrian Beltre stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
This guy has been amazing. He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 80% of the batters he faced, and we're in the middle innings now, so you know he's doing well.
0-2, here it comes. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Number 8.
Justin Upton is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Rutledge will look this one in, and the inning is over. Chris Young is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Hit to short. Andres fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Kelby Tomlinson, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Camping under it is Duda, and there are 2 away now. Josh Rutledge stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Hamels has his sign. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, if he makes contact there and makes an out, that's a 3-pitch inning. I think I would have had him look at least 1.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Lucas Duda, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Robinson Chirinos stands in.
Catcher Robinson Chirinos.
He's set. Here it comes. Out in front of it, strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. No runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Runners off for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Into the box now, Josh Bell, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
Thought about coming home, but he'll go to first instead. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. James Jones is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But, hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. And it is a run. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. So a man at third here with two gone, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there, and that ends the inning. Ryan Hennigan comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hamels is ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jones has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Jackie Bradley Jr. will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Great call that time as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And that is in there at the letters to run it full. 3-2. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Mookie Betts will stand in now. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back safely.
Simple throw over there.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
And I'll tell you what, he's keeping himself pretty composed for a guy that's seen that strike zone keep shrinking on him.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Long run, but he tracks this one down out there for the second out. Nice play. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Bradley runs. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Josh Harrison. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He'll take the turn and head for second. The throw into second. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Michael Brantley. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Grounded back up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And he's safe. So a runner stands at third. One man is out. And digging in the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
You know, on May 15th, 2015, Adrian Beltre became the 52nd player in MLB history to hit 400 home runs. He's in some pretty remarkable company.
And Beltre wisely lays off that one, 1-2. Speaking of Beltre, he's collected more hits in his career than any other player hailing from the Dominican Republic.
And he's also only the 4th player in Major League history to hit for the cycle 3 times. He really is a rare talent at the plate.
Justin Upton is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Yeah, it didn't take Justin long to make an impression in the big leagues either.
Nope.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 3-2 contest. Settling in now, Lucas Duda. He singled his last time up. Henry Owens will take over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 60, Henry Owens.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And there goes Upton. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. 2 out here and a runner at second. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Dustin Pedroia will stand in as he'll lead things off for the Red Sox in their half of the 6th.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. This is line to left. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Nice play.
First baseman.
Now in the box, Hanley Ramirez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Harrison onto the grass. Oh, and he botches it. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Xander Bogaerts will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips.
He seems to be seeing the ball okay, though, making some decent contact so far.
Now a flare out toward right center. Jones sprinting after it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Chris Young will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Junichi Tazawa is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Junichi Tazawa.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Bradley. Still going back. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. They put the tag on and he is out at third. Striding into the box, Josh Bell. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Grounded foul. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Center field number 99.
James Jones will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Betts. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in now, Kelby Tomlinson. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Here's Hamels back at it now as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. That's popped up out towards short right field. Harrison ranging into the outfield. He's got it 1 away. Josh Rutledge will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Upton moving to his left, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Ryan Hennigan will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Hamels into the windup. Here it comes. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Upton is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Elvis Andrus comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Josh Harrison gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Michael Brantley will step in, a ground-out victim as last time.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Bradley racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He drew a walk his first time up. Hamels peers in. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Duda's up with it, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Mookie Betts will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Oh, and this ball is launched out to left field. The only question is the height, but he's got plenty of that, too. It's long gone, a home run.
the second baseman, number 15,
A solo shot here to left, and it moves the Red Sox out to a 4-2 lead. Turned on down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Hanley Ramirez steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
And Hamels takes something off to start the at-bat, and it pays off. It's 0-1. Ground ball left side. Fielded by Beltran. There's Harrison for 1. Back to Duda. A double play, and the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Adrian Beltre, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, and it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this end.
Craig Kimbrell is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. And Beltre swings and hits this one in the air, but I don't think he got all of it. Betts is there, and it's a picture-perfect beginning to the 9th inning for a pitcher. 1 pitch, 1 away. Justin Upton will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for route number 2. Lucas Duda makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. And boys, probably